Every now and then a product appears that feels almost too advanced for its time, like a peek into the future. And this time, that spotlight belongs to DJI. What we're looking at might just be the first real glimpse of the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. At first glance, the design feels familiar. That iconic vertical form factor is still here, and honestly, that's a good thing. It's the reason the Pocket series is so practical. You hold it in one hand, slip it into a jacket pocket, and you're instantly ready to capture. But take a closer look at the camera module and things get really interesting. From the leaked image, it seems DJI could be testing a dual lens setup, a larger main sensor paired with a smaller companion module. If you've seen DJI's drones, you know the pattern. That second lens could unlock depth mapping, advanced framing, or even artificial background blur. Imagine setting the Pocket 4 down, hitting record, and the camera automatically keeps you perfectly framed with a cinematic depth of field. For solo creators, that's not just an upgrade, it's a game changer. Of course, there's a trade-off. The Pocket 3's strength was its 1-inch sensor. If DJI shrinks that to make room for new tech, low-light performance might take a hit. And that's the balancing act. Will DJI focus on ultimate image quality, or will they lean towards smarter shooting tools powered by AI? Now let's talk specs, the part everyone wants to know. Early whispers point to 12 megapixels, 4K at 240 frames per second, and even the possibility of 8K at 30 FPS. Sounds ambitious, but DJI has already pulled off 8K with their Osmo 360, so the technology is there. But who is 8K really for? Probably not the average vlogger, but for professionals who want to crop, reframe, or future-proof their work, it could be a massive advantage. Beyond resolution, smarter shooting modes could steal the show. Imagine active track that locks onto your face in a busy crowd, or intelligent auto-framing that adjusts composition in real time. Combine that with DJI's legendary gimbal stabilization, and you've basically got a personal cameraman in your pocket. And then there's color science. Pocket 3 gave us 10-bit D-Log-M, which made editing so much more flexible. If DJI improves dynamic range, smoother highlight roll-off, deeper shadows, you're looking at footage that could rival cameras many times its size. But specs mean nothing if usability falls short. Thankfully, reports suggest a slightly larger screen, around 2.2 inches. It doesn't sound huge, but in practice, that extra space makes framing and touch control so much smoother. Weight should stay under 200 grams, keeping it travel-friendly. Battery life might push close to 3 hours at 1080p, with fast charging that hits 80% in about 15 minutes. Top it up while you grab a coffee and you're ready to shoot again. That's real-world convenience. Audio also deserves attention. Pocket 3 worked beautifully with DJI's wireless mics, and if Pocket 4 adds stronger onboard stereo or better noise reduction, this could evolve into a full portable vlogging kit, no extras required. So what about price and release date? The Pocket 3 launched at $549 but climbed closer to $719 with tariffs. For the Pocket 4, with dual lenses, possible 8K, and a bigger screen, we're likely looking at $590 to $699. As for release timing, DJI tends to stick to a 2-year cycle. Pocket 3 dropped in late 2023, so a 2025 launch makes sense. But if testing takes longer, we might be waiting until 2026. Honestly, a little extra development time could mean a more refined product, and that's worth the wait. So where does this leave us? The DJI Pocket 4 could go two ways. Either refine the Pocket 3's formula, compact body, big sensor, flexible shooting, or take a bold leap with dual cameras, 8K, and advanced AI. Either way, if history tells us anything, DJI doesn't just chase gimmicks. They evolve meaningfully. And that's why the Pocket 4 feels like one of the most exciting cameras on the horizon. What do you think? Would you prefer a refined Pocket 3 with better polish, or are you ready for DJI to push the boundaries with something bold and futuristic? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Gadgetverse for more deep dives into the latest camera gear.